Basically, when we are talking about econometrics, the importance of it, it's very impressive to be able to, as I said, put on your resume that you understand the foundations of econometrics, that you understand regression analysis. The reason for that is that in the professional world and to a greater extent the academic world, your opinion matters, but it doesn't matter nearly as much as what you can and cannot prove, statistically speaking. And that's really what people learn. It's really what people want to see. I have an opinion that something might be affecting something. Well, my boss might not really care about my opinion very much, or might not place very much weight on it. But if I can prove, statistically speaking, that this thing affects another thing, then it opens up the door to something, a whole new avenue. Now that's the case for the working world, and it's also the case for the academic world. In the academic world, it's all about statistical significance, especially when you're dealing with peer-reviewed journals. So if you're dealing with a peer-reviewed journal, you're trying to get published on another. In that academic environment and trying to get published, you really, as I say, your opinion matters, and your opinion might be able to get you published in something that might not be a peer-reviewed journal. But if you want to get your papers published, your ideas out there, what you really want to do is be able to have a sound footing. And in this age, a sound footing means that you need statistically significant results that indicate whatever it is that you're trying to promote or whatever it is that you're trying to write about. So it is important in the working environment for going out. The importance, really can't be understated. You need it in the professional world. It looks very good to put on your resume. If you have the opportunity, if I were in your shoes, the first thing that I would do is master regression analysis. You want to understand certain very basic things and make sure that you are able to talk about them and communicate them to other people. You want to understand what the coefficients mean. You want to understand what t-stats mean. Fred, right? All right, Frank. Right? Talk about R squared. You want to be able to talk about R squared, adjusted R squared, things of that nature. Once you have those basics down, you feel like you understand how to properly model regression analysis. And if you feel very confident that you can pick up a journal, an economics journal, and read the journal and say, okay, this guy will have a regression in there, well, this is going to be significant, and when you read and see where you collected his data, and all these important things that you're going to learn. There are certain diseases that economists call in any sort of regression. There could be, this is probably going to be covered far from here, but there are certain things like heterostochasticity, autoregression, autocorrelation rather, heterostochasticity, multicollinearity is the other one. So there's some problems that could introduce a bias into whatever sort of model that you're trying to build. Once you learn about that and you're able to construct a model that you feel confident in, then I would recommend that you go see if you have an opportunity to learn about some of the other types of regressions that are out there that are different than your standard ordinary least square regression. So that would be my opinion. I think, I can't say this with 100% confidence, but I think that this class really tries to zero in on the first part of that, on getting comfortable with regression analysis, understanding the mathematics behind it, understanding the importance of confidence in any particular model, confidence intervals, determining how robust or how much faith you can place in something. Basically, what we're doing is taking our y variable and our x variable. We're determining plots. So let's say in this case, let's say x and y. Usually your x-axis usually ends up affecting your y-axis.